What's going on? What's going on? So this is going to be about the NBA playoff game losers. We got a game 7 and a game 1. And in the game 7 losers category, the Houston Rockets were eliminated by the Golden State Warriors. And in the game 1 situation, in the East, the Indiana Pacers beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's start. So the Houston Rockets lost at home to the Houston. The Rockets lost to Golden State, and they really didn't. Because Jalen Green, the milk carton really went deep in the back. I mean, he did nothing. The Rockets, whatever they did the last 2 games, went out the window because the offense wasn't there. Good balanced defense by Golden State, but they weren't there. They did a pretty good job early on Steph Curry in the first half. Jimmy Butler had was to the game, but Curry picked it up in the second half. But Draymond Green and Buddy Hield, who I've been calling for to get off the milk carton, came up big. Buddy Hield was hitting that thing. If they get this kind of production out of Buddy Hield, they can make some noise. They're gonna need him because when they can play against the Timberwolves, they're gonna need all of threes. This was the business. Steph Curry improved to 5-0 against Houston in the postseason, and he hit some big shots in the second half. I think he had as many threes as all of Houston did. They couldn't do it. Not enough there. I think the moment was too big overall, and they just couldn't get the job done. Udoka had them playing hard. Now they did earn their second seed because they went 7 games back home, but this ain't how you want it to end. And again, they got to get their offense together. This is going to be a real interesting off season with the moves they decide to make. They got to get an offensive force that can balance out, because what happened can't happen again. So they really got exposed as far as not being able to finish up. And Jalen Green, there's no excuse for that, yo. You too young and too good to be putting up the single digit. It's just not good. So Golden State moves on, Houston loses. And it was a good season for the Rockets, but it could have been better. And they're going to look back and think they could have probably won this series, because when they were flat, they were flat. But when they were good, they were good. But, first game, last game, kind of similar. And again, defense was decent enough against Curry on the whole, but the others got going for Golden State. Butler had moments, but Draymond Green was huge this game, and Buddy Hield, he let him up. Let's get to the first game, though.